Hello. It is day 5, video 7, and we are going to talk about some very important things today. We're going to talk about systems to keep you organized in your business and make your life so easy and keep your business as simple as possible. We're going to talk about follow-ups with customers, why they're important, how to do it, and we're going to talk about customer care because that is the most important foundation to your business. Is taking care of your customers, because we could not have a business without our customers, and they are the reason we are making money and being able to do things for our family and whatever you are intending to do with this business. They are the reason for that, and you have to realize that there are tons of consultants and they could order from anyone, so you have to make yourself stand apart by giving them fantastic customer service, making them feel valued, making sure they know that you're thankful for them. And it's so simple to do those things. You just have to make the effort to do it. So, first thing we're going to talk about are systems. I want to show you some of the things that I use to keep things simple in my business. The first thing, get a planner. Get a planner, get a planner, get a planner, get a planner. I don't care if you're not a planner person, you're about to become one, because you cannot keep up with all the things in life and all the things in your business without something like this giving you structure and telling you what you need to be doing. So what I do is I created my own systems, and you can use these systems from myself or from other people in this company, and I'm going to put these different system ideas in the description box of this video. I'm going to share with you my two favorite ones that came from, actually there's 3 I'll share if I can find the third one that I'm talking about. But this is 3 different ways to track things and keep up with things in your business for basically 3 different types of people. For me, I'm a list person. Like, I need a list of all the things I need to do that week, and I need check boxes so that I can check them off. I'm a huge to-do list person. I have a to-do list for a to-do list for a to-do list. I have a personal to-do list. I have a business to-do list, and it makes me so happy to check off things. I'm one of those people that if I'm checking off my to-do list and I did something that day that wasn't on my to-do list, I'll literally add it to my to-do list and check it off just because it makes me feel good that I did it. So anyway, some kind of system, whether you're a chart kind of person, whether you're a Excel spreadsheet kind of person, or you just like to write a list, do whatever system's going to work for you that makes you happy, that makes you stay organized, that keeps you on track, because you've got to keep up with things. You may think you can keep up with things in your head, but you can't. You might can at first, but as your business grows, there is no way. So we're going to implement systems. And for me, I have a happy planner. I love the happy planner. I love all of the things you can insert into it. You can buy extra inserts. I have mine organized by personal business and then leadership, because I do have a team. I have systems for everything. I have systems for my daily habits. So if I did my self-development that morning, if I exercised, if I checked my workstation, if I tracked my numbers, if I posted on social media, what pages I posted on social media, if I said something nice to my husband, like all these things, because I have a crap memory and my brain is also constantly just going, and a million things going through my head, and I'm sure you're the same way. We're all busy. We all have a million things going on in our lives. So if you want to make sure you're doing the things you need to be doing, you need to have them written down in front of you every single day and checking them off to make sure you did them. So I have a checklist for each week, and I also have a monthly overview. So I have a page where I write down my goals. This is very important, to write down your goals every single month. Write down all my goals. I check off every time I have a conversation about joining, every time I have a conversation about hosting a party. I write down everyone I know who's interested in this opportunity. I write down everyone I know who's interested in hosting. I write down any orders that I have to enter that I haven't entered yet. I write down anytime I send someone a catalog, a sample, join info, because you have to track these things. You have to know what you sent to people. The last thing you want to happen is to send a sample to somebody, they throw away the bag, they warm it, they love it, and they come to you and they want 6 of them. They want 6 of that bar, and you're like, I have no idea what sample I sent her. So you don't want that to happen, trust me. I write down every time I send out a bag party, if they've returned it, if we've closed that party. Otherwise, I'm not going to know who has my bag parties. I can't keep up with that in my head. I'm not going to know who has what, if it's been sent back, if I've told them to send it back, if we've closed their party, like all of those things. I wouldn't know that if I wasn't tracking it. And then I have all of my awards trackers. So I track the annual sales award, the annual mentor award, because I want to earn everything I possibly can. I have a new consultant checklist, like all the things, y'all. You have to track everything in your business, everything. Write down everything. And the main system, besides doing things on paper, the main system I want you to use for customer follow-up, for all the things follow-up related, tracking samples, you can enter samples, is called AMI, and it's AMI. Search that in your app store right now and download it. Like, pause this video, search for AMI, and download it right now, because it is going to be so important to your business and so helpful to you. And I would not tell you that if it wasn't. It has been a lifesaver. We used to have to manually track everything. Customer follow-up, that is a lot to track manually. We used to have to do all that, y'all. They just now came out with this AMI app not too long ago, and it has been a godsend for my business. You can keep up with all of your customers. It tells you when to follow up with people. It tells you what they ordered, so you can check in and say, hey, how do you love this and this and this? That way you can check in with them, you know when to check in with them, and you know what they ordered. And it keeps everything in your history. You can also add samples. When you send them a sample, you can add it to their file in that app, and it will tell you when to follow up with them and what sample you sent. And it keeps that on file. It is amazing. So get the app. Just get it. I promise you, you need it. Customer follow-up is crucial. You have to do it. It is your job to follow up with your customers. It is not your customer's job to come back to you to reorder. It is your job to reach out to them, to thank them for their order when they order, check in with them to make sure they receive their order, make sure everything's okay, make sure they're happy with everything, and then check in with them again later on for them to reorder, to let them know about specials. That's your job. 9 times out of 10, customers are not just going to come back to you and order. They need to be reminded. Scentsy is not on their mind 24/7 like it is yours. That's why you're the consultant. That is why you get emails from, if you're a mom and you're subscribed to Children's Place, you get emails like every freaking day from Children's Place, because they are following up with you, reminding you to order and telling you about specials. Not that you should be following up with your customers every day, but my point is, it's your job to do that. So most people are not just going to come back to you and order. Somebody may say, hey, I want to order this and that. They may forget. They may completely forget that they told you that. So it's your job to write down, hey, I need to go to my potential orders page and say, hey, this person wanted to order this and this. I'm going to follow up with her tomorrow. Set yourself a reminder. Tell Siri to remind you. Tell Alexa to remind you. Use your AMI app, whatever you need to do. Y'all, the amount of reminders that I have my phone set and my AMI app set, and I could not keep up with this business if it weren't for all these systems. And when you're following up with customers, it's so important to build a relationship with them, not just talk about Scentsy. Get to know them, get connected with them, build trust with them, and that is what's going to make people come back. Like I said, they can buy Scentsy from anyone, but what makes them buy into you? What makes you unique? What makes them connect with you? What makes you stand apart from other consultants? Do you show them that they're valued? Do you show that you actually care about them and that they're helping you support your family? Those are the things that are going to make you stand out. When you're sending samples, be intentional with what you're sending. If someone just wants to try Scentsy and you're going to send them some samples, write down the sample you're sending first off, but make sure you ask them what kind of scents they normally gravitate toward and what kind of scents they normally hate. Because if this person gets headaches from cinnamon, you do not want to send them a cinnamon vanilla sample because they're not going to like it and you just wasted your time and money and their time. So make sure you send them something that you think they're going to like. And when you're sending out, if say you give somebody a scent circle as a thank you, send them a scent circle that is similar to something they ordered, or send them a scent circle that's available in other products so that if they love it, you can tell them, hey, that comes in body, it comes in laundry, all the things. Send them something they've never tried. These samples from the Scentsy Success or Consultant Store, whatever it's called now, are so good because they're already made. They're thin, so they're easy to mail, cheap to mail, and I love these. What I send to my customers when they place an order with me, I always send a wax sample of the scent of the month. If they ordered twice that month and they've already got that, I'll send them another sample. Maybe I'll send them this. Maybe I'll send them, something that they haven't tried or something that's new, something like that. I send them a thank you card with our photo on it. When I first started out, I just did a handwritten thank you card. You can definitely do that. When you start out, you need to do the cheapest thing possible until you start bringing in some money. You don't need to be spending more than you're making at all. You shouldn't be doing that. If you are, something's wrong. So go to the dollar store and get handwritten thank you cards, or get blank thank you cards and write in them. That's what I did. These are from Amazon, but you can get them from the dollar store, like whatever. These are just generic cards, like choose happiness, be happy, like make today count, just inspirational things. But you can do thank you cards. You can get dollar store thank you cards. That's what I did when I first started. But these I make on Vistaprint, just a postcard. I also do a Love Brag tag card. So Love Brag tag, they say, love your products, ? Brag about them by posting a photo of them on social media. Tag me in your post. When a new customer orders from your post, you will get a prize. And then I have a QR code where they can scan to find my Facebook page. But y'all, look, keep it simple at first. Keep it cheap. You can text this to the person. You can say, hey, if you love your order, will you please post a picture of it on social media? And then tag me in it. And then if somebody orders from that post, I'm going to send you a prize. And when people are posting these things on social media, that is word of mouth, and that's a huge way for you to get referrals. If people are seeing that their friend ordered this and they love it, and they say, oh, well, she ordered it, I need one of those. Y'all, having your customers post this stuff on social media can be huge. I get a referral almost every single time somebody posts their order. I also do join info. So you can buy the join brochures in the consultant store until you can make your own. But literally, I just made these and I print these at home. Like, it's so easy. So there's that. Thank you stickers. These come from Amazon. They're super cheap. You get like a roll of 1,000 for $5 or $10. I don't know, but they last forever. I stick these on everything. I stick them on my envelopes. I stick them on my scent circles. Stick them on my body samples, like everything. Business cards, you always want to stick those in. You can get these on Vistaprint from the site, or you can get them from Scentsy's Vistaprint portal, whatever you want to do. And then stamps, info stamps, you can get those, your contact info, because you need to be stamping every product with your contact info. Because you never know whose hands it's going to end up in. It may be given as a gift, and that person has no idea who to reorder from if the consultant's info is not on it. And you have no way to follow up with that person. If you're doing your follow-up, it shouldn't matter if you don't label something, because you're getting in touch with them and saying, if you need to reorder this, let me know. but you always need to have everything labeled, because if it ends up in somebody else's hands and you don't know that person and you can't follow up with that person to get them to reorder, and they don't have your contact info to reorder from you, then you just wasted. You could have gained a whole new customer. You could have gained a host. You never know. You could have got 10 new customers from that person. So that's a little bit about follow-up and systems and customer service. Treat your customers like gold. Treat them like they are just the most amazing human in the world, because they're going to come back to you and reorder. They're going to love you. They're going to tell all their friends about you if you treat them awesome. I mean, they are why you were able to do this. So thank them. Make sure they know why they're so important to you, why their customer or why their support means so much to you. Make your orders cute. Dress your orders up. You can search our team page you can use the search bar and just search orders or bagging orders or something like that, and you'll find all the cute ways that we dress up our orders. Dollar Tree is your best friend as a new consultant with that. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow for day 6.